OBS levels not seen in ages. Can things be done? I do not know. Guess I'll find out, though. It's good old games time. Okay. I think this will work. Maybe. Maybe it will. Okay. Good scuff opener. I'm going to try the impossible. All right, Houston, we've lost visual. Well, it appears to be working, but I can only see it via the phone chat. So I'm stuck with it. If I try to click off screen, we're doomed. So I don't seem to be able to play. Might be hopes. Might be hopes that the game works. Ugh, this is so obnoxious. So the good old games launcher, when I open this game, it jumps to my second monitor, right in the way of OBS. So my only confirmation that this is even working is looking at the Twitch stream. So I'm just going to hope it's working. Because I also can't do that because I'm looking at the chat on the phone, which is where I would look at the Twitch stream, the Twitch stream. What is wrong with this game? Oh, and I'm not even connected to the chat on this. That doesn't help. Why is that? Okay, so I'm not seeing any... There we go. Okay, so we're in a very tenuous situation here because my mouse is still able to jump onto the other screen, and if I click anything on that screen, that ends it. What do you mean? Alright, you know what? If that's the case, if the going live message is that broken still, I'm just going to cancel restream and I'm going to stop multi-streaming. Because I updated it in 3 different things. Oh, and I can't... Okay, so I'm going to have to change the volume in-game. That's a little better. That didn't change anything. Let's hit accept this time. And disconnected from chat again. This is horrible. Why do you keep doing this to me, Atomic? Alright, alright. I'm just going to connect to the video. Now it should be good. Alright, let's have a look at the game. Mouse speed, zoom speed. Yeah, there's nothing in here that Nothing that lets me change the resolution. No, I mean, I'm blaming you for anything that goes wrong, because sooner or later in this game, I am going to accidentally click on my second monitor, and you know what? I wonder if I could just turn it off. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, because I can't even go to a second monitor now. I hope not. Oh, are you kidding me? There, okay, at least it didn't freeze up my computer this time. No, I think I got it. I do not think that it can shut off on me now, because I just tested it. When I clicked off with the second monitor off, which I don't even know how that worked, it took me to the... It took me to my desktop, which means that I can click back in here. So, we are good. But I'm relying solely on Twitch now to let me know things are staying good. Which is a... You never want to have to lean on Twitch for anything. Like, I don't trust Twitch to do Twitch. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game.
Greetings! Merciful quietener of the grumbling stomachs. Savior of the tower hearts. Peasant punisher. Most wise master. Harvester of life force. Restorer of the dark tower. Bully of justice.
Ah, there we go. That's how you kick. Okay.
Merciful Savior. Peasant punisher.
Okay, I know there was magic you could do in this game, too. I don't care, though.
Most wise master.
How do I talk to people? Doggone it. All quests. Crash the Halfling's party. Okay, so we got a couple things we got to do here.
Harvester of life force. Restorer of the dark tower.
He's just going to follow me around doing that, isn't he? It's kind of his thing. Alright.
Bully of jesters.
I think we go to... Well, we have quests here. I think that's what that means. Selflessly return the food to the fat peasants. It doesn't look like there's, It doesn't look like there's any quests there. That feels wrong, but whatever.
Well. It appears Melvin, the halfling hero, is all grown up and out. Pity he doesn't have the taste in music he does in food.
I basically forgot how to do everything. One of these buttons must do something. There we go. That's a fireball. We don't need that. Something must do something, right? I know something does this.
Browns.
I mean, it's always been working. I just haven't been able to get it to work while streaming because it freezes my computer. No, I don't want to go back to the tower. I don't remember how to play either. There is a button I have to press to summon things, and I... Oh no, that's how much I need to be able to, isn't it? Okay. So maybe I just kick some sheep and we call it a day. Get back here. Alright, going to summon them. Can't summon them there. Can't summon them there. That's a fireball again. I keep doing that. I keep doing that as well. Fireball. Nice to know. Buttons, do something, please. There we go. Okay, I'm holding shift. I'm clicking. There we go. All I had to do was hold shift. Okay.
Thank you for freeing us.
These people better stop talking to me real quick.
Just like you.
They think I freed them as slaves. I merely relocated their slavery. Okay, I saw a quest marker. Hey, a bunch of dead goats. That bodes well. Hello? Oh wait, did I have other goblins yet?
Browns.
Who cares? I don't think I got the red minions last time.
Browns. Looks like they're preparing a party down there. We should hurry up, sire. Don't want to miss it.
Thou shalt party. Like it's 1669. Oh wait, did I never I thought I finished this. I did finish this. Everything's good here. At least it should be. Gotta remember that shift button. What have we got here? Oh, that's a puzzle. You know what? Burn their books. And burn him too. Throw potatoes at us, will ya? I don't think there was anything left to do here. I guess I gotta get going to a party. Nope, we are not returning to anything except party time. Alright. Which way to libations?
Looks like
I didn't know we had an HR department.
For it. Well, a waddle for it. Your minions seem bewitched. It does have a haunting beauty to it. Perhaps we should stay a while, revel in the melody. Oh, my feet, Master. I can't stop them. No, I'm done. You won't be following that tub of blood until you fix that wheel, sire.
Oh, fetch quest. Why can't I do anything to him? Wait, you can lock on? Did I forget to lock on? I think I forgot to lock on. Let's see. Lock on. Is it that mystical shift button I forgot about again? I love how my character absolutely will not get his hands dirty. Okay, so you have to lock on.
Looks like Melvin is making a run for it. Well, a waddle for it. Your minions seem bewitched. It does have a haunting beauty to it. Perhaps we should stay a while, revel in her melody. Oh, my feet, Master. I can't stop them. Oh, I'm stuck so often. The great die before their time. Oh, his music will live on. You won't be following that tub of lard until you fix that wheel, sire.
Need me some parts. Go get them, boys. And have fun out there.
Browns.
Ah, sneezes. Alright, do we have things anywhere? Can't get in there. Where are these guys, huh? And I am running low on minions. I thought there was a minion fountain out here. I could have sworn there was. No, 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 get back here. Yes, it's a minion fountain. What would you call it? It's clearly a fountain. It gushes minions. Oh, hey, more dudes. Kill them all, I say. They're killing my boys. Oh, there was a pit right there. Oh, what did these do again? Nope, don't go in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so apparently I'm having trouble getting my title updater to work. I'm surprised that it worked at all on Twitch. Can I... Wait, maybe I can use red minions? Also, why am I so quiet? Am I too far away from a... I might be too far from the mic. Must have been too many cigarettes today. My throat is dead. Wait, I don't smoke. I mean, I do, lore-wise. Alright, I need to find red minions. Where do I get red minions? Can I get red minions? I really don't remember ever unlocking that. Oh, minion already brought it back. Okay, we just need to go get the other one. My minion just assassinated that little hobgoblin. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call them that. Scotsman. My minions are all dead. Have fun with that, boys. Ha! It was a trap. Gizzards sliced. Man, this Melvin guy has a lot more minions than I have. He should really be capitalizing on that. Instead of just systematically letting me destroy him. But, you know, you make do. Treasure gives me power. Alright, did we find that last piece yet? I don't think we did. Nope. Nothing. Alright, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, I missed nothing. One of my minions was on the ball. I need more. I did not mean to do that. Then again, it's very satisfying launching the minions into the fountain. Melvin's kitchen. I feel like Melvin's gonna have my number on this one.
All this for one bloated halfling hero. They could feed 100 minions. The Reds. Those halflings must be using them to start the cooking fire.
There's my boys.
Must use that wheel to control the flames.
Do it. Do it.
Roasted in his own
Oh.
kitchen. There's something evilly poetic about that. All roast meat for Melvin. A good halfling is an on-fire and screaming halfling.
At last we agree about something. It does look tasty, though, I'm not gonna lie. Why does the Overlord look like he has a six-pack on his back?
Melvin ain't so small now. Come here. Stay still, little snack.
We just let him do that. I guess we're just letting him do that.
Wash food. Eat food.
Goodbye, Melvin. We hardly knew ye.
Burst him like a balloon, master.
Done and done.
That is concentrated evil, sire. It accumulates in those of an especially evil disposition. Now you've dealt with Melvin, you should endeavor to find our fiery friends.
You can't just give them nothing. We gotta let them have some fun.
Look after them and they'll look after you. Just like one big evil family. As I explained, Reds are fire immune, but they also have a powerful ranged attack. Summon some Reds, sire. If you've reached your maximum, you should have a little practice, sire. Select your Reds. Now sweep your Reds into that fire barrier over there. Reds! This is Red Life Force, sire. It will allow you to summon more Reds. That's the Red Minion Hive, Master. Summon enough Reds to carry it to the Waypoint Gate. Browns!
Not enough Reds.
Choose all. Reds.
We got a power.
Browns.
What a bunch of troopers.
Perfect opportunity to test out your Reds on those halflings. Recall your Reds from the Red Hive and commence the fry and die, son. Reds!
This is satisfying. Still gonna need this. There's a lot of slurs.
Here, you must reposition your legs for maximum flaming carnage. Reds!
Looks like they repositioned themselves pretty good.
See? Now they are holding off the cooks. You can sweep your browns to that fire wheel. Brown! Reds!
That really is a nice scream.
There were flames. There was carnage. Brown done, sire.
Oh, our thing disappeared. Yes, he popped in just to have a good laugh at my expense. That's why we like Ryu. Check and check. All right, have we cleared this place out?
Brown, rest.
I'm guessing that's it. Returning to tower. You have failed every quest.
Sire, there seems to be a surge of evil energy coming from the Mellow Hills. Your peasants are being drawn towards it. Salutations!
Well, promise me a good time, I guess.
Fire starters!
My lord, now you've got rid of Melvin, the sheep are flourishing. Take as many as you like, sire. They're breeding faster than I can count them.
Oh, more
Having fun there, guys? Like lambs to the slaughter. Alright, let's see if I can remember where this castle was. Oh, it's the pumpkin farm. I remember the pumpkin farm. We killed that guy. That was a good day. Alright, but can we do anything about this?
The gods have surely smiled upon us lowly peons.
They have given us a way to escape our dark overlord. It must be a passage. A passage to heaven.
Are these guys getting sucked up into Star
Do we
Trek?
get wings? I want wings. Do they have wings? Oh, I hope they have wings. Come on, let's be free from this sheep-killing, pumpkin-smashing overlord.
That
What
overlord
did he
can
just
grow
say?
his own bloody food. I'm going where there's a halo with my name on it.
You is not. Okay. Talk. Alright, let's find out what's going on here. They spent way too much time doing this, but I love it.
This place isn't so heavenly after all.
Interesting. So should I hold off on this? That's the question. Ha, nice. All right, we will hold off then. In the meantime,
Reds!
fine, don't burn it. The wheat looks like it's doing good this time of year. I don't think I'm going the right way. Slave camp. We let them camp? I mean, I don't know. Was I just supposed to kill a bunch of sheep or something? Was that the quest? What was the quest? The Mellow Hills Abyss. Castle Spree. Oh, we have to get to the castle. The castle was actually called Castle Spree. Hello?
Browns. That's mine.
I don't know where Castle Spree is. Guys okay? It's on one of the paths of the... Oh. So I'm like way past where I need to be. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it. It's been a little while since I played this game. No, just walk away. Yeah, you're trying to eat. You ain't succeeding. Because I know you fought tooth and nail to get me to play this game. And so I know you're gonna backseat hardcore. You're practically obligated to. Alright. Village. The village is around here somewhere. There it is. Greetings, citizens.
Thank you for freeing us.
Is that a pumpkin in your pocket? Or are you just pleased to see me?
That doesn't even work, lady. I'm a tractor.
I want to be just like you.
I can't get rid of the halfling stench.
Have you tried Clorox with bleach? 8 out of 10 minions swear by
You
it.
have a lady friend, you big rowy cunt you.
I have goblins.
Halflings will eat anything not nailed down. Even then, they just eat the nails.
Reds!
I can almost feel sorry for them. If I try, but I'm not trying. Where the devil was the castle? I'm in the village. I have passed the village people. Go to the village. Run to the village. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Alright, there's the village. The Human village? Okay, here's the Human village.
Hey, are those creatures for sale?
A couple.
You're a gent. I couldn't have spent another night listening to my grumbling stomach.
You're a gent. Who says that? Open a gate? Found a gate.
Only good halfling's a dead halfling. Only good halfling's a dead halfling. Careful. This is the only bit of farmland we've managed to save from the halflings.
But the crops won't be ready for months. We'll have starved by then.
Halfling patrols are still out there. We've seen them go into this old workshop. Think they're keeping something in there.
These roots? Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
Darn elves can't keep their own forest under control.
These roots are strangling our crops.
Okay, Krillin.
It's gone crazy. That ain't natural, I'm telling you.
I've tried cutting them, setting them on fire. Nothing else.
It's elf magic. I never trusted those 40-year layabouts.
Alright, more slurs. Love them. We need to make fun of elves more. The only thing this game is missing is clankers. Spoon ears for the win. Getting a little overzealous there, boys. Well, we're here. May as well take it. You know what? Sheep can be food, right? Okay. Well, I don't know where I was when you said there was a smelter on the right, but we can find out. Maybe. Go back. Oh, you mean the burned down one? Oh, it's past the burnt house. Okay. Oh, I see. This looks more like a place where you smelt things. Nice. They can put out fires. And I can be in the smelter. I am one short.
Browns. For you, Reds. Oh.
That's more like it.
Ooh, an object. I like objects.
That's it. You're doing great. I should get more, but you should get more browns. Are they waiting for me?
Halflings! Close the gates!
Cowardly creatures. Quick, find another route. Then decide how to deal with these worthless peons. Reds!
They killed a lot of my boys.
Browns. Treasure. Yes. Reds.
Oh, I have none left. Did I have a place I could summon more browns?
Reds. Browns.
Whoopsie. By hobgoblins. Yeah, I didn't see too many options there. No, no, we don't want to go here again.
Reds.
He said something. Ah, that means the browns are the best ones.
roasted harfling on the breeze.
You roasted what?
You and your creatures saved us some work.
Reds! Yes, master!
Have enough of you!
I meant for them to turn the wheel, I swear.
I ain't letting you get away with that. Careful. This is the only bit of farmland we've managed to save from the halflings.
But the crops won't be ready for months. We'll have starved by then.
Halfling patrols are still out there. We've seen them go into this old workshop. Think they're keeping something in there.
Must be COVID season.
Browns!
Right, that's it.
Okay, fine. They should all know better. You know, I could have lived my whole life and not seen that, and it would have been a lot less funny. Boys, it's okay. Oh, I guess it's not okay. Alright, you do you.
I ain't letting you get away with that.
Yeah, you are.
Reds!
Alright. We shall acquire more browns. And I swear, if one more human attacks me...
I ain't letting you get away with that.
Oh, shoot. I don't have anywhere I can get rid of these guys. I must go back to that silly house.
I ain't letting you get away with that.
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, we call that all talk. Woman's hysterical. I'm always like this when I haven't played a game for a while. Or when I played a game 5 minutes, or even when I just, like, am in the middle of a game, actually.
I
Yeah, I'm very unfocused. I'm not in my element. I can't see anything in the world of V2. I am blind in the digital era. Forced to use a phone to see a chat. I can't even see the kick in YouTube chats at the moment.
Taking position. An object. I like objects.
Halflings! Close the gates!
Cowardly creatures! Quick, find another route. Then decide how to deal with these worthless peons.
Oh, that's no good.
For you!
Now, boys, I had to get my hands dirty there. Not happy about that. Yes, yes, half my minions did burn to death. It was very funny, and it was all because one of them decided he had to set sheep on fire.
These roots? Oh, I've never
Yeah,
seen
yeah, we...
anything
Oh
like
god, I have to
it.
watch it. There we go. Would you stop throwing fireballs? God, they're like puppies.
Reds! Browns! Reds! Taking position! Browns!
Jeez, what even killed these guys? They must have low hit points.
Browns. Reds. Brown.
Hey, that thing is going to deliver a message to Harry Potter himself. Hey, just because you're ranged doesn't automatically mean you have low hit points. You could have low accuracy. You could be a wasted build, you never know. They should make a high-low beeping noise.
You have retrieved a smelter, sire. More forging options are available.
Back to the village. Why do I need to use a different exit gate?
I won't be oppressed.
Are they? Okay. I want you to know that everything that happens next was your own fault.
Hold back. I give up.
Yes, you do. Run in there and get killed. Is this the castle? Will this take me to the castle? Well, let's find out. Let's find out if that was the castle. Is that a castle in the background? That kind of looks like a big wooden house.
Mercy, mercy.
That's a big wooden house. Have mercy. By golly, by gee.
Call your creatures off.
There's nothing off about my creatures. Look at that. They're killing rats for you. Just like all those people we just killed. Well, that was a loading screen. Wait, did I leave the village? I found it. Okay.
1,000 halflings couldn't do this much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
What am I, a detective? That's detective sire to you.
Reds! Browns!
Oh. Well, that's not good. Alright, note to self. Firebug's bad. And yet they were able to take down these minions as well. I am not a bad leader, I'm just a lazy one. Which might also make me a bad leader. Alright, dead end. Where to next? I'm not trying to go as slowly as possible. So happens I just don't know where I'm going. Why would you do that?
It was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned is behind this. Better find another way. Oh, master of the shadows. Choose all.
Okay. I'm gonna go back now. Why would I comment on the ninjas? I didn't see them. They're ninjas. I mean, they were weak, pathetic, not very effective ninjas, but they were ninjas. Oh, and it was so close. All right. Kill the ninja. Ninja Shi? What is Ninja Shi? That's a lot of ninjas. Anyway, those weren't real ninjas. We saw them.
A thousand halflings couldn't do this much damage.
Yes, they could. 3 of my minions could do this much damage.
Good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further. For you.
Why you gotta zoomer lingo me? Oh, they are really not making this easy. Old man jogging pace, yeah? This isn't even jogging pace. I've had to backtrack so much. Oh, doggone it. I went the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Yeah, Yeah, I'm directionally challenged.
A thousand halflings couldn't do this much
You've said
damage.
this already.
I smell magic in the air. That's never
There
a good
must be
smell.
magic in the
Sire,
air.
I think you should investigate further. Reds! Browns! Reds! Browns! He was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned had better find another way. Oh, master of the shadows.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Start by killing the ninja.
Reds!
Put the flames down. Where's that other ninja?
Browns!
Oh no, I can't target him. No, 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 don't do that. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, do what you gotta do.
Reds! Reds! Browns! Reds! Reds!
I think I need a better game plan. All right. Return to tower. You know, actually, that was my game plan, and I accidentally sent some browns in after a second target.
Visit the Forge, Dark One, and create weapons and armor truly worthy of an Overlord. Welcome,
I guess I could forge something.
leader of the Fire
Go away.
Exploder of Melvin Underbelly.
We did do that. Those were good
Wielder
times,
of
too.
Steel. If you're feeling in the mood to practice your combat skills, sire, then this is the place to do it.
No, I want the forge. Where's the forge?
has brought forth weapons that could slay troll kings and armor that could stop a dragon's breath. Giblet has been promoted to Forge Master. He will show you around.
I like the cut of your
The
giblet.
smelter is heating, sire. Please follow Giblet to the forge chamber.
Where he'll take your inside leg and fit you for a suit.
Here you can forge new items and upgrade existing ones. You can create 3 types of items: weapons,
Do tell.
helmets, and armor. This is where you can select the material type, sire. It's dependent on the types of smelters you have in your forge. The lives of your minions can be used to imbue items. The more you sacrifice, the more powerful the item. Cost and the maximum number of minions you can sacrifice are determined by item and material type. Don't get too carried away, sire. Remember, minions are your deadliest weapons, so don't leave home without them. Your item is ready to be forged, Master.
They're so happy about it. Ah, it's beautiful. There's lives in there. So what do I do? Do I have... Oh, wow. That did nothing.
This is your armory, sire, where you can store your armor and weapons. Leader of the fire starters.
Out of the way. I'm trying to get downstairs. You too. So I already had steel armor.
Welcome to your forge, sire.
Go upstairs. It's a big upstairs.
Exploder of Melvin Underbelly.
You know I can't kick you when you say
Wielder
that.
of steel. Suppressor of spree.
Yeah, that was fun too. Got any more for me?
Harasser of humans.
I like that.
Merciful quietener of the grumbling stomachs.
That's where you messed up.
Savior of the Tower Heart. Peasant Punisher.
Haha, peasant punisher.
Most wise master.
Well, I think this is a good place to call it quits for now. But I think I might be able to devise a system to get this game played a bit better. I think we did pretty good here, though. So what do you think? Another 6 months, we play it again?
Leader of the fire starters.
Come on, I did 2 quests. I did 2 quests.
Always a pleasure to have you
I don't think I can handle more. Now, hang on. Is that telling me how many quests I completed, or... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to wait 6 months to play it again. I only said that last time to be funny because it would end up being true, and you didn't think it was.
Dark Lord, in the hope that you might have pity on us poor wretches, we offer you our finest...
Alright, hold on here. Hold on. I'm not going to quit just yet.
Hey, don't call me A-Stack Harriet for nothing.
She's clearly hysterical, overcome by your magnificent visage, Lord.
Visage.
We could always use a few servants at the tower. Clean the place up. The spawning pit is getting rather whiffy.
How do I... Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess I can't capture him. Alright, what's this greens thing you're talking about? Where do I find the greens? The forest where the smelter was.
Thank you for freeing us.
You're a gent. I couldn't have spent another night listening to my grumbling stomach.
And I couldn't spend a...
Happy Mule anytime.
Okay. I have a castle.
In your debt. Bills all around.
Wait, what's that? I heard that.
I miss my Ruboria. Dry as a dead man's tongue, and sandstorms so bad you'd be sneezing glass for a week.
He's from the desert.
Why they made me mayor. I know what happened to Lord Spree, our last mayor. I ain't ending up like that.
So I'm guessing only the ones that run from me.
Run with their own army.
Those halflings might be half the size, but they're twice the trouble.
Only good halflings are dead halfling. You and your creatures saved us some work.
You don't want me, you want my sister. She's the pretty one. You don't want me, you want my sister. She's the pretty one.
That's what a real hero looks like.
Remember, sire, never trust anything that's head height with your groin.
Ah, I smell roasted harflin on the breeze.
It seems like they all like me again. I don't know why.
Remember, sire, never trust anything that's head height with your groin. You and your
They also offer a lot of unsolicited advice. Look, there were women to capture, okay? Okay, so green minions. Ho ho ho, green giant.
never seen anything like it.
Reds!
So were they blowing it out or absorbing the power of fire?
All! Ebonite Forest was once filled with elven magic. Creature and plant existed harmoniously amid leafy canopies and sun-dappled pools. Now it is dank, dark, corrupted. Ooh, I like what they've done with the place.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Corrupt the crap out of this place.
On this once verdant soil.
It's a unicorn. Are we gonna get to kill a unicorn? Am I gonna love this game that much? Bench seating.
What creature has the dreaming brought forth? Alas, Overlord is truly sickening.
Elves, even dead ones, can speak telepathically to all magical beings, sire. Lazy creatures.
It must prove that it is not a manifestation made flesh.
If you are of the earth and not of the mind, seek out the one-horned beasts.
It's called a unicorn.
Healing, but now they crave the blood of living creatures. All living creatures.
A blood-craving unicorn? Does this become my steed?
Return here. Only then shall you learn more of Evernight's sorrow.
Oh, well, it's not my steed, but I do get to kill it.
Softly overrated pit ponies. Elves are despised. Not as much as bloody unicorns.
And this one's particularly bloody.
I see one plan.
Oh, wow.
Brow.
Well worth the sacrifice. Guys, we killed a unicorn. And we met a dwarf. Hello, dwarf. You look like you're from Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and stone, brother.
You have freed one beast, but you must release the other from its suffering.
I get to kill 2 unicorns? Doesn't that mean it's die unicorn time? Wait, no, it would just be die-corned. Double-corn. Wait, die-corn. Die-con. Twilight. Alright, so that unicorn absolutely rocked my fire minions. I'm gonna go ahead and double down on a bit of muscle. I get to kill 5 acorns. Cinco corns? Go ahead. Walk on it. Okay, they don't walk on it.
Although your imposing form can enter water, your minions cannot. Well, they can, but they will drown in a rather amusing way. You must
Will
find
they?
a bridge across. Browns.
It's so amusing.
Reds. Browns.
Oh, that's water. Oh, that's water too. They're dead. They're all dead.
Reds. Browns. Taking position.
Why would you do that?
A new minion spell.
You're doing fine there, Charlie. His name is Charlie. Elves build stupid stuff.
The anger spell will get your minions all riled up, sire. It also increases their health and armor.
Got it. Let's kill some unicorns with better health and armor.
The beasts are slain. Alas, it is only a brief light that shines within this darkness.
Nerds.
To the forest. Its sadness will tell you more.
I'm sad. Those were probably elven burial mounds. I wonder what they thought was going to happen.
Fight the dreaming is to fight the wind. The leaves on the trees, the birds in the sky. It is everywhere.
Elves are more magic than meat, Master. Blue minions are gifted with magical arts. Find them!
I enjoy watching the minions kill things for me.
Oberon Greenhaze once traveled the land.
Are you guys tourists?
When last he returned, our great hero lost his taste for battle. When the dwarven invaders came, he would not fight.
Because they were so
Oberon's
cool.
blade became dull, his bowstring brittle, and he would not wake from his slumber. Around him grew this tree, swaddling him in its branches. Then the dreaming came.
Well, there's definitely more heterosexual ways to be wrapped in a tree, I guess.
His blackest dreams. They drove out the invaders. The tree grew over the place where the invaders entered our lands, but its roots drew power from the forest, corrupting all within. Now Oberon's nightmares rule Evernight.
That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Look at him snoring like a turd. Follow the roots until I see a big blue ball. You know, context helps here.
Oberon. Catchy name. That elf is protected by a powerful shield, Master. The roots give it energy.
And nobody else thought to do this. We'll give him something to dream about.
What? What is happening? The tree. I feel it quivering.
The shield is weakening. You must destroy the other root nodes, sire. No doubt the dwarf domain is bloated with the spoils of war. We must find a way through, Lord.
Alright, more death noises.
Green
Hey.
minions, we are in luck. They have resistance to the poisonous plants in Evernight. You must find their lair. in a splash of demon's bile. Deadly, of course. So perhaps they'd be more useful for dispensing a touch of mass carnage.
Well, we got one of them, I guess. You've still got more work to do there, boys. Okay. I see.
Reds, browns.
We will find this green minion lair. Ah, no. It's a lot of dudes. Oh, I think we found him.
An object. I like objects. Mana has been increased.
Oh, how pleasant. Alright, that wasn't green minions, though. I guess we have to go to their little home.
The Viridian Caverns. The green minions must have made their home here. You must follow them, Master. Follow! Follow!
And then they will follow me.
Being an
To their
observant
doom.
lord, I'm sure you've noticed that our green friends are immune to all kinds of poisons. They can also destroy the plants that produce these noxious fumes.
Wait a minute. Are they immune to poisons?
This is green life force, sire. Use it to summon green minions to your side. Greens are also known for their poor hygiene. Look at this place. Evil creatures should have standards.
Well, I'm sure that did something. That's weird. Yes, the minions are great. Well, I definitely had that coming. That's called I wasn't paying attention.
The Viridian Caverns.
Oh no, all the way here?
Must have made their home here. You must follow them, Master.
I can't even see what you typed. Did you... is that a SpongeBob?
Being an observant lord, I'm sure you've noticed that our green friends are immune to all kinds of poisons. They can also destroy the plants that produce these noxious fumes. Treasure! This is green life force, sire. Use it to summon green minions to your side.
I like how they're waiting for me. Like, come on, stupid.
Greens are also known for their poor hygiene. Look at this place. An evil creature should have standards.
Alright, seriously though. What's going on here? Is that a clue to puzzles I have to solve later? I think it is. Ah. Alright, Richard, I'm gonna have to ask you to take one for the team. We're just gonna keep going. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Am I going backward? I have lost my sense of direction yet again. Okay, this is definitely the way forward. And yet. I need green minions. Where do I get them? That's not even fair. All right. New minions.
Master, use the greens to pick up the green hive. We need to summon more of them. Give them again. Listen.
Alright, which way do you boys want to go? Always eat your veggies.
A wild troll. Time to test the queen's ambushing skills. A wild troll. Quick, direct the queen's onto its back. Step it! Step it! Step it! Master, your greens like a bit of discipline. When you place them on a guard marker, they will grow in power and become almost invisible to enemies. Well, apart from their permanent odor of rotting flesh and fish heads.
Alright, where are we heading next? Alright, hold your horses. Well done, Team Rocket. You have blasted off again. They look like little rats with those tails. potions for the win. Alright. I pushed it to the brink. I think I have done well for one more run of Overlord.
An overlord always needs servants. Now go on, chop chop. There's work to be done. This tower gathers dust like you wouldn't believe.
We
And
have
if any of
servants?
you ladies feel like feeding me grapes, that'd be just fine. Welcome, lady. Ruler of the Stealth Army. Leader
What
of
are
the
they're not
Fire
doing anything.
Exploder of Melvin Underbelly.
They're not doing anything. Go make them work.
Wielder of Steel.
Should I kick
Suppressor of
one?
Spree.
Oh, that wasn't a kick. That probably would have killed her.
That Melvin, eh? What an explosion. I think you might have a little something stuck on your helmet. Oh, it's just some
All right.
Keep them there. It's a good look.
I mean, are they just going to stand around? They're not even... You fix the scaffolding. You're on sandwich duty.
They wouldn't let
You
us
out of the
waste
way.
This in Spree.
Oh my god, she likes being here. Oh, probably because there's less of a chance of me setting fire to her or her home.
Peasant Punisher. Most wise master. Always a pleasure to have you around, Lord. But don't you think you should be elsewhere? You know, doing your job. Harvester of life force.
I should kick you.
Cautious crusader.
But you're as evil as me. We're good.
Restorer
Alright.
of the
That's
dark
enough Overlord for one day. Of course, save the game. Why wouldn't I save the game? Adela Myers. Hello, and your raid party. You raided what right when I stopped playing Overlord. Oh man, Ted Bob. How were you guys doing? And why are you apologizing? Never apologize for a raid. Even if you raid into like the worst person ever. Which is me. Seriously, I was like setting fire to people before you got here. Burning villages to the ground. Thank you. Thank you, Atomic. I don't know how to give shout-outs on here, so thank you. Yeah, what were you streaming? And don't mind me looking like I'm asleep. Overlord doesn't work unless I turn off my other monitor, so I have to look at my phone here. Oh, a bit of Honkai. I played that game for like 5 minutes once. Star Rail anyway. Isn't Honkai many? Isn't like they have multiple games, right? Or am I thinking of a? No, I'm thinking of the Hoyoverse games. But yeah, I played Honkai Star Rail like once. I should check out more of the Hoyo games. Star Rail sounds familiar, though. I don't know if I've heard of the other one. See, and I know the ones that I have actually played. I don't think they're not Hoyoverse because I've played Nikkei a little bit, a very little bit, and there was probably one other. I don't know. It's been a while. Also, I love that these minions just keep having... He has a rolling pin. Nikkei is cool, but I didn't get into it right away, and now I don't know if I want to pick it up again because I'm playing so many other things. Atomic had to basically break my fingers to get me to play this game. And it's a good game. This is a good game that I'm not playing. So... There's so many bad games out there that I haven't played too. It was worth it. I now have no fingers, and it was worth it. Got to see if I can get Ted Bob in here to play with us one day. Yeah, Ted Bob, we need to, as soon as Atomic is capable of running Halo 3 again, you should join us for a run. I don't think this is the one written by Rhianna Pratchett. If it is, it's way different than I ever thought it would be. It is kind of funny. Yeah, I was going to try and get you in on Halo 3 last week, but it was kind of just dove into it, and we were scuffed all to craziness. I'm going to go ahead and close this game. So I can actually see OBS for a change. I got to turn on my other monitor, though. There we go. I don't know if that was the Rhianna Pratchett Overlord. What was it called? Overlord? I think it was called Overlord. Yeah, she might have had some role in it. I know she was big on doing video game stuff for a while. My God, it sucks that Terry Pratchett is dead. Have a good night. I will have to catch you on one of your streams sometime. I usually only roll in when I see Ted Bob doing stuff. And I don't catch too many streams these days. And apparently Restream felt the need to tell me that I've received 100 messages. I didn't need that. There's a lot of things I don't need from Restream. I'm probably canceling Restream. I don't think it knows what people that stream actually want. Nope. Anyway, have a good night. And if Atomic and Ted Bob are still here, what are you guys up to? Oh my God, that is obnoxious. Restream actually has a link in my chat to tweet out that I got 100 messages. I don't care that I got 100 messages. Atomic, you're always derping. Anytime we're hanging out together, we're derping. As long as we're not herping and derping. We need to watch more Arslan. Alright, so it sounds like we might be able to get Ted Bob to join us for Halo. As long as he eats food at some point. But since we couldn't do it tonight, maybe next Saturday, if you're not working, we can Halo it up. Which of course means you might not see Overlord for a week or two there, Atomic. Sorry, but them's the breaks. But it's okay, because you'll be playing Halo with us. I am incredibly tired. I have nothing to talk about. Did I do anything? I went and saw old cars at the Henry Ford. And now I want to buy an old car that I can't afford. Yeah, the sacrifice of Overlord to the cauldron of Halo 3 is a worthy one. Now, if I hadn't done Overlord tonight, which wasn't the original plan, there were two other games I was going to stream. I was going to stream either Turret Girls, and I was going to make lots of jokes about how they're Tourette's girls, or I was going to play Starflight for the Sega Genesis, which is still on the docket, because what a game. Like, you don't even know, man. Overlord's a good game, but Starflight for the Sega Genesis, absolute masterpiece. It's the definitive version of that game. And the PC ones are not bad. They're great too. But I suppose you shall see at some point. I'm even pulling out the... well, I'm not going to pull out the CDX to do it because it'll be too hard to hook the CDX up to my PC. Yeah, but I mean, all the Starflights did, so that doesn't hurt nor help the Genesis version in any way. It's still the superior version. And if it gets really slow, I can just like start a game and then jump in midway for streaming. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to play the cart on an actual Sega device. The CDX only has composite output, or component, I forget which one it is. One of those is the good one of them is the normal one, but they're both good, but neither of them are HD. The Retron 5 has an HD output, and I can pop a Genesis cartridge into it, so that's the way we're going to do that. And if I could have found a way to use my Legion Go to play Overlord, that really would have helped today, but that was not to be. Let's see, other games. Are there other fun game things we can talk about? Oh, I need to pull out my synthesizer and make like channel music or something. And draw more funny pictures. The Metal Gear Remaster game? Sure, I'll talk about that. I have never played a single Metal Gear game in my life. Conversation end. Is the remaster looking like it's going to be good? Well, I'm not on it now. My experience with Metal Gear is watching Korinick play it, watching him play Snake Eater, and watching Ted Bob play Metal Gear 5. Yes, we had the original version, and I never played it. I watched you play it, Ted Bob. I think I tried to play it once. I played one stage, and then I went and played something else. That's the most experience I have with that game. The rest is just watching you play it. I think I watched you do a bunch of the boss battles, and I think I watched you finish Metal Gear Solid 2. Korinick wants me to play through both of them at some point, so I'll probably end up playing through them. Which means I might have to... Let's see. I'll have to hook the PS3 up. And the first two were PlayStation, right? And PlayStation 2 had... Wait, was there one on PlayStation 2? Was there a Metal Gear on PlayStation 2? Because I know Snake Eater, I think that was on... What was that on? Oh, okay, so there was no Metal Gear Solid 2 for PlayStation. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so I have to find a way to play a PS2 on the PC. Otherwise, you know what? I can just play the first game on a stream, and the second one I can play by my lonesome. I don't need to stream every game I want to play. And also Metal Gear Solid 3 is... It's almost by default my favorite, having not played any of them, just because when I was watching Koronic play it, I watched him do the sniper battle with a shotgun, and so we started calling the game Metal Gear Solid Runnin' and Gunnin'. You know, I could do the PS2 emulator. I've actually got it. I think I've got it on my computer now that I think about it. And if not on here, I've got it on my Legion Go, which does have an HDMI output. So this might be doable after all. I am currently at work to get video game systems out on display on my desk instead of having them sitting in a cupboard. The Dreamcast has not really ever been hooked up to anything uniquely since I got it. I hooked it up once to test it, and it's kind of been sitting on a shelf unplayed because the reality was that I bought it because it was a very good find for one of the special edition Dreamcasts. I got the Sakura Wars special edition one that, you know, if you're looking for one, if you're looking to spend $700 on a Dreamcast, that's the one to do it with. But I found it for $100. It just didn't come in the box, and it's like, I don't need the box. I'm not collecting it for future resale value. I'm collecting it to have it. So I bought it. It was fun. I spent money. But you know what? The Metal Gear Solid games, as fun as everyone tells me they are, they have never been that high on my list of things I absolutely must play, being a dungeon crawler person. And I think Ted Bob can agree with me on this. Metal Gear Solid might be a great game and all, but the pinnacle of stealth games was Tenchu. Also, I bet Ted Bob is eating spaghetti right now. What's your food sit rep there, Ted Bob? What you eating? Or what are you about to consume? I assume that you're already eating. Is it spaghetti? Is it going to be spaghetti? What other wonderful things are going on? I mean, everything that I just said is obviously not true. Being a digital entity, there's no such thing as cupboards here. It's all just files. You just got to open the files. Oh my god. Dude, Ted Bob, we need to play Covert Action. We need to stream Covert Action. I mean, I know that one Covert Action video that me and Kornick did on another channel is still there, but we definitely need a little Ninja Brothers stream of that. Covert Action. If you weren't busy microwaving your spaghetti, you would have heard that I'm talking about Covert Action. So yeah, we definitely need to stream that. And pretty much anything else that we can throw on the Retron. I'll have to hook up the emulator box to run Princess Tomato, but that's another one that you and I are going to have to go duel on. Alice Goku Remington, the greatest agent in the field. Oh, and also, did you know there was a Remo Williams too? It probably was really bad, but how did we not hear about that? I think if we ever play any of those wrestling games ever again, we need to have a Remo Williams create a character. No, but I mean seriously, like I was looking up the Destroyer novels and anything I could find on Remo Williams, never saw anything that said Remo Williams 2. Why? How did that slip under the like was it an active cover up? Was Remo Williams himself hiding the fact that there was a second Remo Williams movie? Could be the case. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. I still kind of want to see it just because it is Remo Williams, but more importantly, why is it so hard to find the books? Maybe they're on Amazon now. I need to check. It's been maybe, oh geez, it might have been 10 years since the last time I looked for the Destroyer novels. I'm sure someone's migrated them digitally somewhere by now. Because you sure can't find them paperback. Or if you can, they're probably like $100 a pop. I guess that's another. We might have to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pull recordings of some of my component stuff. I think I've still got an old Media converter, so that we can record playthroughs of Sega Saturn games. Because I wanna get Yumimi Mix rolling, and I wanna try out that Dino Island. No, you know, they did. If you're talking about the Dawn Treader, they did not have it. Neither did the weird old bookstore that was like way at the, I think, eastern tip of the campus. Like there was a bookstore that I found just like 3 years ago. For all the times we've been in Ann Arbor, I magically found this one just wandering around way at the end of one of the streets, where a bunch of people were sitting at tables in the middle of the road watching a football game. Also, I have to get you and Atomic to read books. Like, you seriously need to read books. I will slap you. Violence will be committed until you read the books. I know that, but you have to try. Listen, Atomic, I know that you're probably a lost cause, but Ted Bob, you don't understand. I need you to read The Good Guy so you can draw those characters. You just won't get it until you read it. Then you'll understand why you have to draw them. I'm going to force feed that book to Ted Bob. Ugh, all right. I don't think I have anything else. I'm tired. It's later than I usually go to bed, and I still want to stay up and read a little bit, you know, that thing with the words. To be fair, I should draw more, so I guess we're even. I should just learn to draw my stuff, and then that will prompt you to be like, ooh, this is awesome. Maybe I should read the book. Oh, shoot. Should I do it the same way I've always done it, where I'm all in for like 6 days, and then I just completely crap out and don't do the rest of Pennsylvania, which I invented? Have I ever done the whole month? I don't think I have. I think I made it 13 days. God, that was fun. The first one was the best, though, because I was pretending it was a war with Inktober. Does anyone still do Inktober? I don't remember if anyone did it last year. Did they? Just do what I do and scribble something. That's the funniest part. I didn't finish it, and I was just doing scribbles. Like, I wasn't even putting any time or effort into it. Inktober has changed up. So I defeated it. I invented Pencilvember and defeated Inktober. I'm unstoppable. I'm not even an artist. Oh. Well, he was an artist. Of course he was. See, that's funny because you're also an artist. And so I make a generalization and then everyone laughs. I need canned laughter on this channel. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attribute that victory to me. Tried copywriting it. I love it when people do that. So you're gonna what did he try to copyright? The name Inktober, so everyone just calls it something else. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Those types of people, the people that do that and have that mentality, they're the ones that kill off gigantic corporations like Disney. Like Disney did that to themselves. They put so much time and effort into their own litigation feuds with the smallest of artists at times. They waste so much money on that nonsense that they stop producing good things, and all everyone sees is that they're being dicks and they're not making anything good, and they never catch on. Yeah, so it's not just career suicide for one person. It happens quickly. It's career suicide for a single person, but for a company like Disney, that's just like everyone knows at this point that they're just a litigation disaster and they will sue over nothing. And so more and more people just, if they still care a little bit, eventually they stop caring. And I'm pretty sure Disney is now one of those companies where it's just like the brand name doesn't mean anything to anyone anymore. And I find that hilarious because they have been a crappy company for like 20 years. I mean, they were probably pretty crappy before that too, but I mean, it was just full throttle this past decade. Especially with the whole movie thing. What? There's fans of this? They like it? Let's make it bad. It's kind of a masterpiece in its own right too, because it's like, oh, you couldn't make money with Star Wars if you tried at this point. Like if you genuinely put effort into it now, you've literally killed the brand. You killed the brand of Star Wars. You helped the BBC murder Doctor Who. Literally no money that they can make off of these franchises anymore. There was another one. There was another one that they killed. What was it? I don't want to say they've killed the Marvel movies. I think they could still make money off of those, but I mean, I don't think they're trying to, or I don't think they know how. I think all the good writers have left the Hollywood anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm pretty sure they're just pulling scripts from a script bucket that are supposed to be like one-off movies, and then they're just applying Marvel characters to them, like is often done with big franchise stuff, except they're doing it in reverse. They have the giant franchises to make movies with, and they're just sticking them on some dude's script that he was hoping to make into a movie or something. I don't know. And then it's weird when you start hearing that when you hear the same people in the credits for writing movies over and over again, it's like, oh, that's the guy that wrote like the last 3 movies. So they're just not even trying to find new talent anymore. No, Hollywood's dead. Hollywood is dead and done, and I don't think anyone cares. I don't know how they could possibly make a comeback. They messed up their own 100th anniversary. How did they do that? Oh, it is a thing of beauty. It's like it's better than a slow train wreck because you're not watching it end lives. You're just watching it slowly eat away at the lives of people that there's this underbelly of people that work for these companies that are like, they're the scaffolding. They're just like, you know, camera operators and set designers and all these people that have actual talent, and you're watching all of their good lives being destroyed by a couple of weasels who just want to make everyone around them as miserable as possible. Oh, yeah, I remember the Wish stuff. The movie where the hero was actually the worst person in the movie. Yeah, I do remember that. I didn't realize that was like the 100th, or if I did realize it, I completely forgot about it because that was a couple years ago, wasn't it? Their whole library, and they couldn't even be bothered. I didn't see anything in that movie that really reflected that. It was like, oh, get it, Wish, because it's related to all the hopes and dreams of past movies and characters, and I mean, I don't even know if it touched on the Robin Hood movie, and, you know, their best work ever, so who knows. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, but I still think it's my favorite Disney movie. And it was probably the birthplace of many a furry, let's not lie. I mean, it might have been ground zero. It's hard to tell. Robin Hood had great music. It had great characters. It had genuine theatrical tension. I mean, no one's ever going to forget Robin Hood whispering, "Or Friar Tuck dies at dawn." God, my favorite Disney movie was The Furry Awakening. Go figure. Probably shouldn't be saying that with these flopping ears, but whatever. I mean, it's definitely one of the ground zeros. I'm trying to think. There was another one that was even earlier than that. I mean, there were lots of movies with animals. That was a pretty big one, though. Yeah, but more people were aware of Disney. And really, did all of the furry thing didn't really start in Japan. That stuff wasn't even like, furries were already on the rise well before anime started becoming popular. I mean, there was a sketch about it in the old Monty Python television show with the people that dressed like mice and ate cheese. That was like what, 1970s? No, I'm really struggling to remember. There were a couple of animated movies that, like, really old stuff too. But yeah, but Tezuka was like strictly Japan and maybe like France and Brazil. Now, I don't even know if it was that at the time. Like the 50s was, if anything, they were watching more American television there than we ever saw Japanese television here, with the exception of like samurai flicks. Uh, so I don't think that any of that was having much influence in the West. Uh, to be honest, it wasn't until much later that it all kind of started. I mean, like, it might have had influence on other creators creating this stuff in the West, but it wasn't easy access for anyone else, and it wasn't even really easy access for them. They probably just, you know, if they were famous enough or if they were in the crowd or the circles enough, they probably got to see some of this stuff and meet some of these people and make some trips overseas and so forth. Um, but yeah, I don't really see it as being like one of the major upheavals that maybe like later on, it, like, as things came out over here and over in like Europe and things, it started to I'm going to guess that much of it started in Germany. It's just a guess. I'm not even going to say it's an educated guess. It just seems to fit. You know, if you know a thing or two about Germany, it does. It really does. I immediately think sprockets, you know. But that's their scene, man. Bunch of people in wolf costumes riding Volkswagens. Yeah, but I mean, all of that trickled out of Germany. Germany and France were the major influences in that particular area. The fetishized European something something. But who knows? Maybe it was Tezuka. Maybe I'm completely mistaken here. It just doesn't seem like that came into play until way later when people were starting to notice anime more. There's definitely room to say that Robin Hood was probably a bigger influence before people were even getting into that. I mean, if you had asked someone what anime was when that Robin Hood movie came out, they would have been like, Yeah, there's that too. I mean, that's of course it's not to say that that stuff wasn't in what he was doing. I'm just saying that it might not have had as much influence as people think because of the fact that it was like strictly Japan for the longest time. Big staff. Well, okay, it could be entirely possible that he he had the same outlook that I had, where it's just like I need to get people to draw the worst stuff ever. Rule 34, Muppy everywhere, just for kicks. Maybe that was. But then again, it's Osamu Tezuka. What else did he have to do besides like drawing Astro Boy or whatever? Now with Go Nagai, I don't think we needed to find anything in a vault though. I think we just needed to see like 5 minutes of Cutie Honey. Yeah, but if he wasn't, we wouldn't have Cutie Honey, and Cutie Honey is like god tier anime. It's his best thing. I don't care what anyone says. Like Devilman doesn't even rank as like halfway up the list for me. I put Devil Lady above Devilman, at least as far as anime goes. Never read the comics because so here's the thing. This is what's funny. You might not like reading, but I love reading books. And I love watching anime, but for some reason I don't care that much about manga. Like I have to really, really be desperate for something to read before I'm like, all right, I'm going to switch to comics. I have very few comics, and most of them I picked up just to practice reading Japanese. I know that's the best part. Cutie Honey is like the tamest thing that he did, but it's still the best in my book. And it got less tame as time went on, but I'm not even sure if he was working on the things that got less tame. Like Cutie Honey is legitimately 100% solid anime, and like everything I've ever seen for it is pretty good, except Cutie Honey Tears I still haven't even been able to watch because it took the series too seriously. And that one Cutie Honey movie was good halfway through, and then the last half got kind of boring. But the television series was fantastic. Did you ever finish that? I might have to make Atomic watch that. That show was so good and it got so goofy the more it went on. Like it kind of dragged out towards the end. It was like, okay, we can end this now, but it still had some good moments going into the ending, and they did wrap it up at least. I mean, how many things do they not even bother to wrap up anymore? All right, well, all in all, I feel like we have done a good job here. It was a pleasant surprise to see a raid. Maybe I should raid out into someone. Let me see if I can bring something up. Even though I have no idea if people are even still in here besides you. Mission accomplished, America. We ended Cutie Honey, the series, properly. Well, no, in all seriousness, though, that one of the best guys in that show was the stunt. I don't even know if he's American or not. He sounds American, but the kickboxing dude, the guy that's like that guy is a stunt double or was a stunt double for Tom Hiddleston, and you can kind of see it when you look at him why they chose him. And he's actually a really good martial artist too. He's been in quite a bit of stuff. That good old American influence. Actually, my headset just died. So can I bring up Twitch without making a bunch of noise? Bringing up the Twitch. Twitch in like a proper Tourette's niche. Let's see. Some ASMR people are on. I don't think we want to raid into them. Blue Icon. Iron Mouse. Chef Barry. Lunar Gabriel. Pippa. Nyanners. A lot of people are streaming today. Wagashi Ann. Henya. Manasong is streaming. Onera Nautica is streaming. So let's see. Obviously, I don't want to raid half asleep people into... I haven't even been to Blue's channel in a while. Maybe we'll raid into him. Do I remember how to raid? I'm going to try and remember how to raid. All right. Yeah, I got that far. All right, we're gonna raid into Blue Icon.